Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Jared Werner, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Stay hot. Here you go.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Castillo isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches.
At the plate, Jorge Huerta. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Werner racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do it.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Werner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Werner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, good piece right
Boy,
there. Nice
Dero,
hit.
so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
The batter.
Into the box now, Ken Kroger, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 3-2 with the bases loaded.
Attaboy, you're scoring. You're scoring.
Huerta has a play, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded.
Leading off for the Express.
Standing in, Richard Sawyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Werner has it in his sights. 1 away. Ready once again, Jared Werner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. At the plate, Manuel Fabregas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cortez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Werner. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to right center. Straw is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
This also wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Round Rock Express jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Darren Castillo wins his 3rd of the season. Mark.
I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm standing out taking my family. I got the boys with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. Y'all was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge no more. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the two. First time in B20, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protected cheese. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film. Got all this out on me. Chop so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the bed feel. BG on my really make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck gon' chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle it. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Town ball and 13 on me like I was hard. Yeah, no bitchy, I might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protected chill. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film. Got all this out on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatmeal. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with them. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Taurus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the rest though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them, Harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only different when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama's house. My pockets fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hackler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, leave all, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Memphis Red. Willie Feliz gets the call for game 1 of the series. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Werner, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Monahan has it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what do you got in this lineup? Digging in now, Jared Werner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So
and not in time as the run scores, and it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run. So striding in, Alejandro Jimenez. The 1-1 home, pulled toward right center field.
2-2-2.
Werner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Jared Werner.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jared Werner.
And that misses, ball 1. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Baby Cakes lead it 7-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Paul Campos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Campos.
High in the air out to center field. Werner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Jared Werner. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen.
Come on, baby.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bobby Monahan. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Monahan.
Lifted the other way to left center. Werner is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. In now, Jared Werner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jared Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Adams stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
2-0 now.
Hey, good eye, good eye.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Newcomb sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening.
New
Orleans seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 14.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to be. Omar Espinoza, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Stay hot, huh?
Newcomb on second. Rojas is over at first with 1 away. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
So stepping in, Bobby Monahan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bobby.
The windup
Monahan.
and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Werner moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jared Werner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Jared Werner.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here you go, let it fly now.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Yeah.
They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Dixon Machado.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Hey, see it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Yeah, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded to
hold
first.
it right there.
Jimenez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Francesco Calderon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Monahan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Now in the box, Edmundo Sosa. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Sosa.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cortez will range to his left as he tracks this one. Now at the plate, Howard Lovell due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Werner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jared Werner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Jared Werner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jared Werner.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here. Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, clutch up right
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2 balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hard hit towards center.
You're going.
Newsom will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bobby Monahan will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Werner on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Redbirds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show's now batting, Gabriel Guerrero. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Werner is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Howard Lovell, and their runners at the corners now.
The third baseman, Howard Lovell.
The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Werner has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs.
Hey, stay hot now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Jared
All right,
Werner.
Right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up no runs, no base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Paul Campos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Werner is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Jared Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Werner.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, Buck.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Digging in once again, Jared Werner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
In the dirt here. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
What time? Here you go.
Adams leads off second with nobody out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by...
Digging in, Paul Campos. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Werner giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jared Werner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready now, Justin Williams. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Number 67.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Werner is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Roger Tejada.
Pulled toward right center field. Esparza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Memphis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jared Werner.
The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. George Hardwick. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. New Orleans came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Now on your home, Tom Simone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing.
Settling in now, Jared Werner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Let her fly right here.
This one's down to third. Delgado comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Paulo Orlando.
Orlando.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Werner moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance.
Now
Jared Werner.
right, here
as
we
he'll
go.
look
Let's
to
go.
bring
Come
home
on.
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Rojas stands at second with no outs.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Delgado takes it in, and that's the first out. Dixon Machado digs in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jared Werner. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Still 1-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready with the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
All right, this is you. Let's go.
He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
He's set. The 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Kicks and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball. So digging in now, Jared Werner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Werner.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Herrera at second, Werner at first, 1 gone.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Kroger.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Here we go, here we go.
Jared Werner.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Here comes the first pitch. A line shot to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Delgado.
And he popped him up. Machado ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jared Werner.
Center fielder, number 3, Jared Werner.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Sharp ground ball to third.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Into left field. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Kroger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Dixon Machado digs in.
Second baseman, Dixon.
Come on, big guy.
Machado.
Bounce to first.
Come on, go hard.
Just
You're
a
scoring.
brutal hop, and it goes right by him. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Jared Werner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jared.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Sweat is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in, Dixon Machado. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Runner.
Runners off for second. Grounded to the right.
Come on.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Vince Denson.
Jensen.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Goslin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team.
Stepping up now, Jared Werner. He singled his last time up.
Jared Werner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Swing and a line drive.
There you go. Make the turn.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's it, big guy.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in, Ken Kroger.
Now batting.
Turn now. Keep it
The
going. Come on.
catcher, Ken Kroger.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box, Dixon Machado, runner in scoring position with two guys.
Right now.
Dixon Machado.
Go, go! Galarraga over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. New Orleans jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. George Hardwick earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Jared Werner.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The center fielder, number 6, Garrett Carlin.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Labor Day matchup in.
Come on,
Standing
right here,
in,
one time.
Jared Werner. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Jared Werner.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Ken Kroger.
Get down, slide.
And a step off.
Let's go
2 out
now,
here and a
one
runner
time.
at second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Werner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Stepping into the box, Jared Werner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Let him fly.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Come on, baby. See it.
He's set. Here
Let's
it
go.
comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Fouled off. Rojas, the runner at second with 1 away. High ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hey, see it. Drive
The
it.
1-2. Line to the right side.
On the bag, on the bag.
Leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Popped up. Sweat is there. 2 down. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Devin Marrero.
Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Finch is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He singled his last time up.
Jared Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good one.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Here we go.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lorenz is there. 1 out. Striding in, Jared Werner.
Right
he
here.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Jared Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alex.
And now pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Werner moving in. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Jared Werner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Werner.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go, big dog.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count now, 3-2.
Thank you.
Stung into the gap in left center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Kroger.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Delgado is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Devin Marrero. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out.
There, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Now the runner's on his way home. Hard on the ground towards short. Sweat is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. Into the box now, Joe McMahon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
McMahon.
1 down now, 1 down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Werner. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Jared Werner. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, see it, drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Alvarado rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Put it down for him.
Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you, boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, dishing please. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be great job. When it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unloaded empty dick on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller, don't move, but I'ma hit you. Pop up, told ya I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that you from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that trunk with nipples looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we came in danger. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready?
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a bee believer. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school, like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh, then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, in that, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in the straight.
An unexpected turn.
Yeah, like a candle. I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile. Okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty. Please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A major league manager welcomes the club's new acquisition. It's no secret this player had some differences with his former club. But this staff will make up their own mind about him. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.